Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Maynard from the Thrift Store Reseller blog, and welcome to the second edition of From Thrift Stores to eBay. Now, if you didn't catch the first episode, basically this is what's going to happen. Every week, I'm going to come on here, I'm going to create a video, and in those videos, I'm going to share maybe two or three thrift store items that I purchased and recently sold that week on eBay. Now, my hope is with these videos that you can turn right around and and look for those exact same items at your local thrift stores. I had a great week on eBay and I got three items that I know you're going to enjoy. So let's just dive right in and get started. All right, the first item I'm going to share with you is this vintage Navy midshipman hockey jersey. I bought this for $8.99 and I sold it on eBay for $49.99. It was funny because I consider myself a pretty knowledgeable sports fan. But I gotta admit that the first time I saw this, I had no clue which team this was. I mean, I had a feeling that it was Navy because, of the end patches, but it was this logo right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually a goat that kind of threw me off. Like I had no idea what it was, and like I looked at Google, I looked at eBay to try to look for similar items. I couldn't find any information, and I was almost so close to returning it, and it wasn't until I posted it on Twitter as a kind of like a last resort that, people started chiming in on, no, that's definitely Navy. That's their old mascot, and it's definitely an authentic product. So it wasn't until then, the very last minute, that I finally got the confidence to put it on eBay, and thankfully people chimed in because I was ready to give up, like I said, and it would have been a really costly mistake, a $50 mistake. So thank you to everyone on Twitter that chimed in. I really appreciate it. The second item I wanted to share with you is this vintage Tommy Hilfiger school bag. I bought this bag for $6.99 and I sold it for $49.99. Now I rarely sell Tommy Hilfiger, but when I do, it's mainly because I remember it from a long time ago. Like that's basically all I know about Tommy Hilfiger. I rarely sell any of their current stuff, but anytime I see this patch in this design, I know that's from my area. I grew up in the 90s, the early 2000s, and I know a lot of people that will pay for these old school vintage designs because they just don't make them like that anymore. So when I saw this across the way in Salvation Army, I ran straight to it. I picked it up. $6.99 is a really good price for this, and $50 I thought was asking. It's pretty aggressive. I thought it was a little bit much, but I was hoping that somebody my age would be willing to pay a little bit more for nostalgia, and luckily I was correct. I got a lot of interest in this item immediately when I listed it, and then finally somebody over the weekend bought it. So really happy with how this item turned out. All right, the third and final item that I want to share with you is this Adidas Corona MLS soccer jersey. I bought this one for $9.99 and I sold it for $59.99 over the weekend. Now, when I saw this jersey, I immediately knew I had a winner on my hands, and for a couple of reasons. One, it's a soccer jersey. They sell really well. Number two, it still had the tags attached, as you can see here, and this is the close-up. And not only did it have the tags attached, but it still had the price on it too. So I knew for a fact that it retailed for $100 here. All right, so lastly, I bought this around the same time that the USA women's national team won the World Cup. So I had timing on my hand also. When they won, it was a big deal. There was a lot of excitement around the sport. So I knew that I probably couldn't get it for $100 because nobody's willing to spend retail price on eBay. Everybody's looking for a deal, but $50, $60, I was confident I could sell it for that price. Now, because there was a lot of excitement, I tried to be more aggressive about it. So I listed it at $59.99, and immediately there was a lot of interest in it. I started getting watchers. I started to get a lot of, buyers contacting me. Oh, can you please lower the price and sell it to me for $25, $30, $40? And, it was kind of tempting because, even at those prices, it's still a pretty good profit margin, but I knew I could get it for $60. I knew I could sell it for that much, and there was somebody out there willing to pay that price. And luckily, I stuck with it because eventually, somebody bought it for $60 over the weekend, and I couldn't be more happy with that price. I think it's perfect. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed those three items. If you're looking for more eBay sales, Please check out my blog at www.thriftstorereseller.com. I've been posting my eBay sales on that site for over 3 years now, so there's tons and tons of thrift store items that you can look for. If you're looking for more specific items, please go to www.thriftresellingtips.com and sign up for my free mini course. It's 2 weeks long, and every day during those 2 weeks, you're going to be receiving, you're going to be learning about one thrift store item that you should be looking for. Not only that, I'm going to tell you why they sell. I'm going to tell you how much you can expect to get for them, and most importantly, what you should be looking for so you can spot them before the competition does. I hope you enjoyed this week's Finds of the Weeks. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.